So Betty called us over here. She wanted to think about putting her sewing equipment inside of a sunroom. But the size of sunroom that we would need to house all of Betty's equipment here, it just didn't work for her. So she had this third bay on her house for her garage that her husband used to use, but now it's just sitting here. So we thought, she has all these sewing machines. We figured let's build a room inside the garage to turn into her sewing room. So what we did, we brought in our EverLast insulated panels, our pre-finished panels, and we installed them all on her cement garage walls. So on the back of these walls, there's insulation that's about equal to R12. We wrapped her windows over there. We had to install crown molding at the chair molding at the top of the wall because our wall sections, they are only 8 foot high, so that's how we incorporate extra height onto our walls. And we are getting ready to, since it's her sewing room in her garage, we are going to lift up the garage door and install a drop screen that seals tight to the side so she can have her screen open and no bugs can come in here in the summertime. Another good thing is she has all this very expensive equipment in here, like a long arm over there. There's iPads built into all of her sewing machines, so we were worried about moisture. So right around the corner in the other part of the garage, we use what we call a Santa-Dry. That helps keep the humidity down in here and controls moisture all year long. So Betty won't have a problem with being inside a cement wall area. Betty won't have a problem with moisture coming through the block walls. So we installed LED lighting in here we put them on zone control, so when it's all the way up, very bright, good for sewing, but if Betty doesn't want it that bright, she can turn it down a little bit. We installed an LVP floor here. So Betty, she didn't want the garage floor, she wanted it to seem more homey, more spacious for her, so I put my flooring books in front of her, and this is what she came up with, this choice, and I think it just goes well. What we use for all the trim, because we are worried about moisture being against the block wall, for all of the trim, all of our chair rail, all of our crown molding, and all of our baseboard, it is all of vinyl, so it's going to last forever and be maintenance free forever. We installed a full electrical package in here for Betty, so she has as many outlets in here as she does in her house to make it easy for her to plug in all of her sewing machines. We did also install baseboard heating in here, so if it ever gets colder in the wintertime and Betty wants to take a little chill out of the air, over there on the wall we install these sleek small baseboard heaters. They're ran by electrical. They are not as bad on the electric bill as they used to be. They've come a long way. So these are hardwired into the wall, ran by a little knob right here. You can control the temperature in here. You can just set it and forget it and leave it, or you can just leave it off and it's off.